Monday, March 9th, 2020, saw the coronation of the newly elected Speaker of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS Parliament, in the person of Honorable Mohamed Sidie Tunis, who hails from Sierra Leone. But the question on the mouth-watering lips of many would be, who is Honorable Mohamed Sidie Tunis? Honorable Mohamed Sidie Tunis was born in Zimi, a small town in Makpele Chiefdom, Pujaun district in the southern province of Sierra Leone. His father was Alhaji Mohamed Ahmed Tunis and mother was Aja Massa Massakoy Tunis. Both parents hailed from Fairo, the principal town in Sorogbema Chiefdom, Pujaun district. Honorable Tunis is the seventh and first male child with 21 siblings. He got his primary education in Zimi, where he sat to the selective entrance examination and came out with flying colors. He attained his secondary school education in Kenema Town, Eastern Province of Sierra Leone, at the Islamic Secondary School, where he got his O-level. In the early 80s, young Honorable Tunis advanced to Liberia to stay with relatives, where he pursued his tertiary education at the Cottonton University and graduated with a chemistry degree. Honorable Tunis started his political career with the National United Party (NUP), where he was chosen to be the National Secretary General as a young man in his early 30s. Honorable Sidie Tunis has a history of working in the investment management industry, having been one of the few Sierra Leoneans to own buses at the time, as he was owner of Fodia Tours and later Bila Tours in the early 90s. He also operated a mining business and construction company with an international outfit called Fortra Myers Limited. Honorable Tunis is married to Honorable Nabila Tunis, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, and they are blessed with kids. The Speaker-elect of the ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Mohamed Sidie Tunis, is the Member of Parliament representing Constituency 101 in Pujaun District, Southern Region of Sierra Leone. He was first elected as MP for the same constituency in 2002 when it was Constituency 091. Honorable Tunis had an abrupt hiatus in his MP political career when he was denied the SLPP symbol to contest in the 2007 parliamentary election for his constituency. But as destiny could have it, he was again awarded with the symbol for the same constituency in the 2012 parliamentary election, which he won, giving him the opportunity to resurface in the Sierra Leone Parliament in a grand style. By that time, Honorable Mohamed Sidie Tunis was the minority chief whip for his Sierra Leone People's Party till 2017. Upon his SLPP party's winning the 2018 presidential election and upon his third election as Member of Parliament for Constituency 101, Honorable Mohamed Sidie Tunis was chosen to be the leader of government business in the Sierra Leone Parliament. As leader of government business, Honorable Tunis is responsible for the smooth running of government programs in the Sierra Leone Parliament. These programs include but not limited to the approval of presidential nominees, the coordination of committees in Parliament, the selection of MPs into committees, sometimes in consultation with the parliamentary leadership, providing leadership to the SLPP MPs and collaboration amongst other political parties in the Sierra Leone Parliament to ensure a harmonized parliament. Honorable Tunis is part of a plethora of committees in the Sierra Leone Parliament, some of which he chairs. For example, the Committee on Appointment and Public Service. Being the chairman of the Committee on Appointment and the Public Service, Honorable Mohamed Sidie Tunis has succeeded in the smooth approval of approximately 99% of presidential appointees in the executive and other important state institutions over the past 1 year of the SLPP climb to state leadership. Honorable Tunis is one of the most experienced members of parliament with a demonstrated record of having the ability to soften major political tensions that may once in a while erupt in the Sierra Leone Parliament on many issues. However, Honorable Tunis has been criticized by many analysts as being insensitive to the plight of freedom of expression by spearheading NP's resistance to the revised version of the country's Public Order Act of 1965, specifically Part 5, which contains the criminal libel law. This was the case despite the repealing of such a law has been one of the key promised deliverables by President Julius Maada. The said bill is still lying on the shelves of the Sierra Leone Parliament, catching ample dust following its sentencing by Honorable Tunis himself after its first reading on account of wanting to have safeguards before MPs would give it a second reading. Honorable Mohamed Sidie Tunis being the Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament. The speakership of Honorable Tunis in the ECOWAS Parliament was occasioned by the President of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada, who publicly endorsed the candidature of Honorable Tunis. This happened in late 2019 in a video played to the Extraordinary Session of ECOWAS in Liberia, dashing the hopes of many who had once harbored the confidence of seeing the leader of the main opposition, All People's Congress APC party, Honorable Chernor Maju for the ECOWAS Parliament speakership. This was much anticipated even by Honorable Bah by virtue of his having served as a member of the ECOWAS Parliament since 2012 to date and doubles as the head of the Sierra Leone delegation to the ECOWAS Parliament. It is important to note that Honorable Tunis's election as Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament came by default because Sierra Leone was next in line to the succession for the enviable position as per the ECOWAS protocol. Honorable Tunis emerged as the sole candidate from Sierra Leone and was inaugurated as the Speaker of the 5th Legislature of the ECOWAS Parliament for a period of 4 years following the end of the tenure of Senegal's Moustapha Cissé Lo. As Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, Honorable Tunis will be directing the business of the Parliament and its organs. He will be presiding over meetings and conduct debates in accordance with the provisions of the rules of procedure. The Speakership of ECOWAS is non-residential, therefore, Honorable Tunis will retain his position as leader of government business in the Sierra Leone Parliament. For Sierra Leone Parliament Eye on Blah TV Online, I am Abdullah Blah reporting.